Hey everybody, we're back. We're streaming on YouTube. Normally I would stream on Twitch. However, my stream ideas for today are a little difficult to do on Twitch. Primarily because I cannot do this at my desk. Because my desk has all my PC stuff on it. And I would do this downstairs. However, my mother's home and she's in a meeting like all afternoon. So I don't want to disturb her. So what I'm going to do, say bye-bye to a kitty. I'll say bye-bye. If you can read the title, we're gonna be shell swapping my Nintendo DS. So, okay, that's the wrong camera angle. I don't really have like a great place to do this at the moment, so I'm just gonna do it on my bed. But to prevent loss of tiny objects, behold my secret weapon. This is a storage bin lid. Guys, I'm like actually crazy. Okay, I need one last thing. Oh dear me. I should have gotten this set up before stream. Oh, sweet. Jiminy. Okay. Now we're here. I've got mild hydration. I've got snack. I've got my Chromebook so I can pull the video so I actually know what I'm doing. And, you know, we're gonna struggle through this together, chat. Oh man, my search history is... Alright, we're gonna go to the website. https://exr.gg/ 49kp4fb. Shibuya. Ha! I've triumphed. How in the fart sickle did my viewer count just jump to 10? Hi everybody. So the guide says this should take about 54 minutes. So we're gonna see what I can do. If things get bad enough, I'm just gonna throw on some music. Like, I got some CDs. Okay, so before I start the swapping, let's assess the damage. So first I'm gonna actually I don't know why I didn't do this beforehand. I didn't take out my games. So I'm just gonna put these over here because I don't want to lose those. So this is my Nintendo DSLite that I bought a few weeks ago. It's the Mario DSLite. Got this for like $60. And if I remove my shoddy attempt at a fix, aka the tape, you can see that hinge is busted. And if I just kind of whoop, so it doesn't really click. It is still playable. Like, it works perfectly fine. Like, I can just play like this, but I prefer to be at an angle. I like having my clicks. And honestly, I'd rather not have to worry about the screen coming off. So, because of this, I went on Amazon and I purchased a new DSLite shell from Extreme Rate. I got the Pokédex looking one. I actually did like some poking through of this a little bit beforehand, aka like when I first got this. So we got, what's in the box? Well, we got the shell. We have the gamer manual, which literally just says, "Thank you. What is this?" So, then we jump down into the crazy stuff. We've got a few different sets of buttons here. Your poor, okay, thank you, Warwick Asuga, for saying, I have no kids and no wife. I am literally a teenager. I'm literally a teenager. There is no reason. Hello, chatters. So we've got a few different sets of buttons that I'm gonna go through. You don't have friends? I already knew that. So, stating the obvious? Okay, chill out, Warwick, though. Chill out, okay? You don't gotta come out swinging. Do you get joy out of going into random people's streams and criticizing them? You don't have friends. You are so pathetic. Thank you, NL Izzy. Thank you. I really am. I'm just a small creator. I literally just do this for fun in my free time. I have, yeah, that's pretty much the summary of it. I don't know what this bag is. It's got pads. So I just want to, okay, I'm going to get all my different colors sorted out because I just want to show these off because there are so many. Like, it's a Pokédex, all right? It's a Pokédex, right? It shouldn't be too crazy, right? Blue, these are all, like, these are all the same parts, just different colors. We got blue, we got red, we got black, we got white. Like, there's so many options. You can't spell anyways. Dang. Roasted. Again, I have no idea what's in here. I'll probably find out at some point. Instructions say I'm supposed to watch the video first. I ain't gonna do that. We got a stylus in here. Hold on, I gotta feel the stylus, dude. That's a weird sentence, bro. I gotta feel the stylus. It's not like as smooth. Like this is a more high quality plastic, obviously, definitely. But this is still good. Like, what are you doing, bro? Well, I am shell swapping a Nintendo DS Lite because I accidentally broke it, and now I'm fixing it. I've seen that it is relatively difficult to do. Oh, I think that's the screen. Something pertaining to the screen. We got the tools in here. That's more screen things. I don't know what any of this stuff is. Your #1 old kid. I don't know what that means. Alright, I'm just gonna... Okay. I'm gonna start kind of like sorting these out. So I have heard that these screws... Thank you. Shout out to the Amazon reviews. Telling me these screws kind of suck. So, low-key, I probably am just gonna reuse the screws from this DS. These screws are not bad, so... Okay, if I can open this, son of a... Okay. This, I believe, is how we get into the butt of the DS. Your YouTube video is so bad you don't have money. This is true. I do not have money. Dude, is this bringing you any kind of enjoyment? Like, is this bringing you any fulfillment? Okay? If it isn't, if you think it is, you want to know what I have to say to that? Hold on, I gotta move my water bottle. You know what I gotta say to that, brother? Get yourself some Jesus. Get yourself some Jesus, Warwick. You need some Jesus. You know who Jesus was? Let's go to the Gospel of John right now. We're going to John. All right. John chapter 3, verse 16 is where we're starting. For God so loved the world that he gave his only Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish, but have eternal life. Do you know who this man was? Who came to here? Came down to the earth that he might die? That we may not perish, but we will live eternally. That was Jesus. That man came down. God bless him. You keep on yapping like a yappuccino. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna use that. I'm going to use the yappuccino. God dead? Nah, God ain't dead, bro. God ain't dead. You wanna know how I know God ain't dead? Wanna know how I know God ain't dead? Where's the verse? Yep. John chapter 20, verse 13. They said to her, "Woman, why are you weeping?" This is to Mary, angels to Mary Magdalene. She said to them, "They have taken away my Lord, and I do not know where they have laid him." Having said this, she turned around and saw Jesus standing, but she did not know that it was Jesus. Jesus said to her, "Woman, why are you weeping? Whom are you seeking?" Supposing him to be the gardener. She said to him, "Sir, if you have carried him away, tell me where you have laid him, and I will take him away." Jesus said to her, "Mary." She turned and said to him in Aramaic, "Rabboni," which means teacher. Look, okay, I started in the wrong verse, but the point is, verses prior to this, right? John 19:28. After this, Jesus, knowing that all was now finished, said to fulfill the scripture, "I thirst." Verse 30, when Jesus had received the sour wine, he said, "It is finished," and he bowed his head and gave up his spirit. Jesus died, right? Jesus died. But 3 days later, after he dies, Jesus is buried. He's sealed away in a tomb. There's a giant rock. It's really hard to break into ancient tombs. Like, really difficult. This ain't no graveyard. You can just stick a shovel and dig them up. No, this is giant stone, right? On the third day, this man rose from the dead, right? He rose up Luke 24:34. The Lord has risen indeed, and he has appeared to Simon. Right? Jesus in verse 24, Luke chapter 24, verse 5. And as they were frightened and bowed their faces to the ground, the men said to them, "Why do you seek the living among the dead? He is not here, but has risen. Remember how he told you while he was still in Galilee that the Son of Man must be delivered into the hands of sinful men and be crucified, and on the third day he would rise?" God is not dead. Sure, he might have died, but guess what? He came back. He came back stronger than ever. This is the gospel. I hope I've made at least some influence on anyone watching this. Okay. Now I should probably get into DS repair. I did on you. Thank you, Izzy. God bless. Okay. I'm going to take out the stylus because I don't know. I'm literally doing this on a bin top. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I'm doing a lot of things. Okay. We're going to get this started because I don't fully have... Excuse me. I don't have a whole lot of time. So... Yeah, sure. It's like 1 o'clock almost, but... Alright. Bro is unboxing all the parts. Okay, I should probably unbox at least some of the parts. What are the parts he's unboxing? Let's see. Okay, well, he's just taking out everything, so... I don't feel like taking out everything at the moment. I like how everything's kind of neatly organized right now. The music is kind of vibe, though. Alright, I'm just gonna fast forward because he's just taking everything out, so... Okay. So, welcome, and I need to watch this because if I get the Nintendo DS and it broke, I need to watch this. Okay. So, they're... Okay, hold on. I gotta take that out. Son of a... Okay. I gotta... Okay. Okay, so yeah, he did take this part. Holy shit. Yeah, everything kind of, like, falls apart. So, you just gotta, like, be ready for that. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, he's looking at the inside. Got it. Okay. Is that the Pokemon phone thing? Yeah, it's the Pokedex, Kanto. You can't stop me. Put user in timeout 24 hours. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. I didn't think that would work as well as it did. I was like, can I ban him? Jack, can I ban him? And the answer was yes, I could ban him. Okay, so I get this little thingy. Okay, okay. And I put it where? Right. Oh, I'm watching this on a Chromebook. This is... Okay, I put it right here? Is that where the power button goes? I think. Okay, that's in the right place, I think. Now I get long stick. Buckle the right side of the pen slot to the clip. Okay. How do I know it's clicked in? Oh, wait. I go under. Oh. Oh. That was a pretty satisfying click. Okay, so I grab Dylan. You should make shorts. I do make shorts, actually. I post very randomly. I should make, like, higher quality shorts. Okay, I need to screw in there. Yeah, I know that. Two of the itty bitties. Where are the itty bitties? Here are the itty bitties. Here are the Look at those! This is my finger for scale. This is why I'm doing this on... Okay, I don't want to lose any of these. Because these are really, really freaking tiny. This is like doing a Lego set, but all the pieces are 1x1s. Which I've actually done multiple of these. Exhibit A and B. Both of those are entirely 1x1 studs. Okay, hold on. Okay. Is that your bedroom? Yeah, this is my bedroom. I was gonna do this in my dining room on the dining room table. But my mom is in a meeting right now. And I don't really want to disturb her. So... I've never actually seen the inner workings of a DS, so this will be an interesting experience. I actually haven't really, like, dismembered a whole lot of consoles. The most I've done is I've taken off the backplate of my 3DS. Because I use my brother... Because my OG 3DS that I got when I was a child... sadly, it had a similar break to this, where the hinge broke. It still functions and all, but, like, it was really sad at the time, because, like, that was my 3DS. That was the one I had had since I was a child. It was where I first experienced Pokemon. You're the best YouTuber, thank you. I wouldn't say I'm the best, but I do what I can. Okay, I need the little metal slip thingy. Okay, there's so many tiny pieces. I am in a perpetual state of fear that I'm gonna lose something. Okay. There's a plastic filament on this? What? Okay, wait. I didn't grab the wrong piece, did I? Oh, wait. Does the blue come off? Oh, it does. I like your shirt and necklace. Thank you. I woke up this morning and I'm like, okay, first day of finals. I'm shell swapping a Nintendo DS afterwards. What should I wear? And I'm like, I'll wear a Pokemon shirt. So I have 2 Pokemon shirts. I went with the Alolan Vulpix. Okay, where does this one go? Oh, okay. I see. And then my necklace I got for my confirmation. Oh, how many years ago was that? Was that 4 years ago? Oh, man. This is some lightly shoddy craftsmanship. Lightly shoddy. Not like holy crappy, but mildly crappy. Let's see, because this in right. This is what the screws are for, though. Okay. Let me use more of the itty bitty. I should just stop saying the itty bitty ones, because I'm pretty sure these are all itty bitty, so. Oh! Come on. Oh, that's why it's not going in. Because I'm putting this on backwards. Chat, I'm smart, I swear. I'm smart, I promise. I'll pull up my grades to prove it. Bro, I fear none of these screws are gonna go in securely, because the screwdriver is so crappy. Like, I'm pretty sure I've already stripped at least part of this screwdriver. Oh, come on. Oh. Oh. Come on. No, this is... You need to be tight. Come on. If I have to pull out my own screwdrivers for this, I'm gonna be... Dude, I basically, like, stripped this screw. Hold on. I'm gonna go grab my screwdrivers. Maybe those will be of a little bit more assistance. Where do I keep these? Right? Could be right here. Ah, poopy buns. It appears I have misplaced my screwdrivers. Tis fine, there is no reason to panic. I have alternatives, he says while holding a knife. Okay. Oh yeah, that screw is like stripped. Crap. Where's my multi-tool? Ah. Okay, here's my old multi-tool. Let's see. Trying to remember. This thing had... You gotta use the tweezers in the multi-kit? I don't think that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, no, that's a sewing needle, I think. Did you go to VidCon? No, I didn't. Ugh. Bro, my nails are so short. Okay, my friend got me a multi-tool that I know has a Phillips head. I don't know where it is. I know it's somewhere in my room. I might have to roll with this as is, which for me is a tad shaky. That's kind of like barely in there. Oh my gosh. Ah. Alright, I'm just gonna... I mean, the point is really that it holds, right? I mean, if it at least, like, holds it in there, I mean, I'm calling it good. I mean... Oh, okay. That piece. What piece are you? You are this one. Guys, this is like a really complicated Lego set. I don't really like this. Okay. Alright, this little piece here, right? Yeah. At least I'm pretty sure it's this. Because that's just this. I'm gonna look in here because I'm not entirely sure what all is even in this bag, bro. There's a lot in here. It looks like some pads. Some adhesive stuff. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's this. This is the thing I need. Right there. Okay. 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 Guys, my fingers are too big for this. Okay. It's like right here. My big fingies. You're gonna be rich in 1 year. Oh, poop. Okay. Holy poop. I'm gonna be rich in 1 year? I doubt it. Next year I'm off to college. There's one thing I've learned about college students through financial literacy class. College students are not rich. Okay. Chat, this didn't come with tweezers. Oh, there it is. I found it. Okay, let me at least see if I can try and make that any tighter. Alright, I can't. It's not the end of the world. It'll be fine. Tweezers. Please, dear Lord, tell me this thing has tweezers. This one doesn't. Okay. We're gonna grab the other one back out then. Oh wait, no, I have tweezers in here. These will be better because I can actually see them. Hee. Okay. Okay. So. Okay. Okay. That is in there. Okay. Oh. Dude, it's so weird because this tutorial is on like a transparent, it's like a translucent purple. So it's kind of hard to make out where things are exactly. Okay. All right, now we're gonna get out the pads. All right. Do you play Roblox? I haven't played Roblox in years. Like, it's literally been like, oof, how many years has it been? I want to say like 5 years. It's been a while. I personally am more of a Minecraft guy, but okay, that's set. Okay. Then I take one of the bigger ones. I put these about right here. Alright, so then we flippy this sucker over. And we put the number sticker label thingy. I don't even know what to call this. This probably isn't even like a required step because it doesn't really change anything about the console. Alright. So we swap these out. I'm trying to see. Well, oh wait, hold up. This splits, right? Okay, yeah, this does split. So I'm gonna. Okay, so you're telling me I just took this off the hard way. Okay. Well, that's alright. As long as I didn't damage anything. Okay. Okay. This one. Hello, Too Shifty. Hello, Danny Boy. Welcome to chat. Are we your favorite supporters? I have no idea. I don't think I've seen you, but for sake of argument, let's go sure. I have met you. I don't know. Dude. There was a guy that kept on being rude. This is true. Izzy speaks truth. I had to actually like time out a guy. You saw me today? Okay, yeah, I saw me too. Like you're someone from school, like you're gonna have to be a little more specific. Okay. Little itty bitty. Okay, I see. What final did I have today? I had financial literacy and government. Danny boy, you can't tell me to guess. Yeah, I know it was Gogarty. Oops, I put that on the wrong one. You can't just... Are you in that sophomore thing? No. Are you talking about my best friend? Because I have a friend who's a sophomore. Okay. Hallelujah. Praise Jesus. I am not a thing with that. I am single. Okay? I do not like a sophomore, Gratian Ward. I actually know who you are because your name is your name. I do not like a sophomore. That's what they all say. Guys, I like someone my own age, okay? Judging by the fact that Gratian's here, I'm judging that a good number of you are like freshmen or something like that. How have you guys not heard with my brother running around? My brother and his friends running around being like, oh my gosh, Jacob. Okay, that's cool. Yes! Nah, you're a senior. You're a senior. Okay. So I'm officially not saying anything. I'm officially is low-key a legend at school. I wouldn't say I'm a legend. People just know me for my channel. Okay, I got this thing now. Okay, wait. Okay, I think you want to play Fortnite? I'm on right now. Bro, I'm shell swapping a Nintendo DS. I'm not exactly down to play Fortnite at the moment, okay? Let us get on the stream. Look. I can play Fortnite tomorrow. Alright, today I'm fixing my DS, okay? I'm determined. Hold on, it wants me to grab my, crap doodles. I do have that around here somewhere, yes? Not that. Not that. Not that. Is that? It's that. Alright, I found the thing it wanted me to grab. I'll pay dollars in Bible class tomorrow. I don't even have my Bible final tomorrow. Yeah, it Wednesday, dog. Thursday. How much dollars are we talking, bro? There was a board in here? Hold up, chat. I'm discovering new things. Six or seven. Oh my gosh. I should have seen it coming. Look, as stated, I'm fixing my DS today. Tomorrow, I can play. Oh, poopy dog. Stop, you're going too fast for me. Alright, you guys are out. Alright, peace out, guys. Great rest of your day. Have fun studying for finals. All by myself. Don't be all by myself. Alright, yep. So what is it that's jittering, bro? Is my screen not like... My screw is fastened. I don't know why it's jiggling. Okay, you know what? Alright. Alright, now we're actually on to the DS. Oh. Alright, and that's one. 2. Ha. I am the GOAT. Take out the rubber pad gently. I did not do that gently. Look, my tweezers are not their tweezers. Okay, their tweezers have small little teeth. Mine, I took out of like a manicure kit. Okay? So we grabby this, and we just take out all the screws. Okay. Oof. There's some nice screws. Okay. Alright, I'm officially avoiding those from here on out. I officially want to use these. So, chat, how are we feeling today? Alright, it does want me to take the one out of the battery compartment as well. Alright, there's our beautiful battery. Alright, this is what this is used for. I don't know what his point of insertion was, but I got the battery. This is a pretty important thing to have. This is the battery. Lithium ion. Do not short circuit battery contacts. I would never. Okay. There's so many screws, bro. Alright, I took those out. Yes, now these ones. I'm following the tutorial because I don't trust myself. Bro, this music brings me back to like 2013. I don't know, it just feels like very 2013-esque music. Oh, these are the Y screws. Okay. Okay, I gotta take out one. Holy, bro. I almost didn't even see the sucker here. I'm trying to make sure I don't lose any screws, dog. This is a lot harder than you'd think. It's a longer one. All right. I trust the Nintendo screws. I trust the Nintendo screws more than I trust these screws that came in this kit, bro. I could probably realistically like get out of here without having to like completely shell swap, but I'm doing it anyways. Like I just gotta fix the hinge. But okay. Alright. All screws are out. I get my prying tool. Hold up. Is it actually gonna be like that crazy? Hold up. Oh my gosh, that's the board. I got all my screws out, but why is it like tweaking out on me, bro? Oh, okay, I gotta like go over here. That's why it's tweaking out on me, because I gotta like go around the whole thing. Okay, let me get back to prying this. My screen is tweaking right now. Oh. Joe, have you ever wondered what the inside of a DS looks like? It looks like that. Look at that. Oh. It's beautiful. Alright. Alright. Taking these out. Okay, I see the ribbon cables. Dang, Nintendo really wanted to make sure you did not get into this sucker. Okay. Okay. So that and this. Okay. And we just... Okay. And we're gonna pop that sucker off too. Okay. Ooh. Please don't break. Oh. Where's Jesus? Okay. Am I now able to like extract the board or something? Okay, so I can just run that up here. Okay. That little ribbon cable right there. Okay. Hold on. I feel like as painful as these tweezers might be, these might be a little easier to use here. Okay, how did they disconnect it? I think I'm seeing it. Oh, sweet lordy lord. How? Okay, these might be easier to maneuver in that space. They're not easier. Okay. No, you sick son of a biscuit. That's soldered. Oh, this is horrible. I don't know if that's what's supposed to happen. Okay. Okay. Light fingers make light work. Light fingers make light work. Okay. Alright, ribbon cable. I love you. Please don't ruin this one. Okay. Oh, chat, this is... Okay. Okay. So he's able to get it out, just... Sweet lordy lord. Okay. Okay. I think that was maybe like the second scariest part today. I have a DS motherboard in my hand. I just have a DS motherboard in my hand. Alright, now we just repeat the process on the lower screen. So this time, it should be easier because I actually know what I'm doing to remove the ribbon cable. Okay. with that chat. I just have a DS motherboard in my hand. I didn't. Use a hair dryer or a heat gun. What makes you think I have one of those? Wouldn't it just like slide right in there? Like, do I have to? I mean, I might have to, low-key. Because I'm looking at this, and this is like, the way this would be, it would be like it's inset a bit more. Whereas if I go over here, it's a bit more flush. I wonder what would happen if I tried this without a heat gun. Okay. I'm gonna go heat this up. And I'm gonna be right back. Okay, so I've established that I do not own a heat gun. However, I'm going to try and do this the bullcrap way. Okay, yeah, I don't think the bullcrap way is going to work. Okay, so we're gonna raw dog it. Okay, so it's official. You can just raw dog it. No heat gun necessary. I'm waiting to like finish this and then find out it doesn't work. I should have just said nothing. Okay. Okay, so my workstation is a mess. Okay, so cut back to here. We take out all of the rubber pads and crap. So we got this. Got this. These are like functionally identical. Okay. Take out that. And we just, alright, and then I have all the buttons. Whew. Okay. Okay. So, this right here was our problem part. Right, normally you gotta do a little bit of extra work to get that out. Huh. That's the bottom screen of a DS. I mean, like, all this because I'm doing all of this, like, dismantling a DS and fixing it, like, doing it, all because I, like, shift my head out of this little bugger. If this sucker breaks at all, you just gotta completely, like, dismantle your DS. Oh my gosh, wait, I take this part out. I can do that? Holy Toledo, guys. Alright, careful to prevent scratching the screen. I gotta take out the rubber pads. Because, yes, there are some little itty bitty rubber pads right here. Alright, I'm just kind of getting these pads out of here, bro. Ugh. Chat, why is this so hard? Hop on Fortnite, bro. Bro, I am in the middle. I'm not gonna drop what I'm doing right now and hop on Fortnite, okay? Sure. Like, maybe if I wasn't doing anything right now, I would hop on, yeah. 100%. But I've come too far. You would if you love me. Well, I don't know who you are. So, I don't know really, like, who you are. So, I can't really say if I love you, if I truly love you or not, okay? What would Jesus do? Jesus would say, I'm busy at the moment. Okay, I'm moving on to a different pad, because that one's being a troll. Tra-la-la-la-la. Are we even sure Jesus would play Fortnite, bro? You can't really use the what would Jesus do here, bro. I'm in the middle of a very delicate process. Nope, he love others and play Fortnite with them. I mean, ugh. Look, I would love to. I really would. Right? But I'm kind of busy at the moment. You know? I'm gonna crash out. One game, please. Look. You got time. Brother. I'm already like 40 minutes over the average time that this is supposed to take. So okay, screw it. I'm getting a knife out. Don't worry, it's a very dull knife. See how easy that was? Should have been using a knife this whole time. My gosh. Screw it. Play Fortnite. Maybe tonight. Look, if you convince me to stream on Twitch tonight, despite me needing to study for finals, No, I'm busy tonight. Well, it would seem as though we are at an impasse. How about this? I play with you tomorrow after finals. Does tomorrow after finals work? If I see like I will settle for nothing less. So help me. Okay. I took my rubber pads out. Only took a mild bit of crashing out and a knife, but I got it. Look, I'll play tonight. Or no, not tonight. Tomorrow after finals. That sound like a deal? That sound like a deal too, Shifty? Oh crap, I just dropped my screwdriver. Okay. Oh, yeah, these screws feel firm. Okay, edged up. Okay. And boop. Alright. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit because it's just him unscrewing screws for a bit. Oh, sweet lordy lord, he's only through 2. Okay, now he's done. Okay. Okay. Hold. Stop going so fast. Bum. Okay, yeah, I get it. Okay. Okay. And then... okay. 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 And there's the DS top screen. Okay, this one actually looks like I might need a heat gun for. Alright, yeah, I'm actually gonna need a heat something for this. So, hold please while I attempt to actually find something that will actually work. Oh. Chat, you're coming with me. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard of my mother's hair products. So I have a thing. I'm gonna cook this at a medium heat for a bit, and so anybody here from out of town? All right. Okay. I'm gonna leave the lights and stuff on in here in case I have to come back. Because I could have. Okay. Oh my gosh, I actually got it. Pop off, chat. Pop off. Okay, hold on. Nope. Nope. No. Back. All right, we're back. Yo, what is up, Chase Kramravsky? I don't know where that came from. All right, should probably get the rest of the screen out. Okay. Okay. Okay, let me see. No, don't get tangled up in here. DS microphone. Look at that. That's a DS mic right there. Okay. Alright, and there's the antennae. Okay. Alright. Oh. Okay. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna take a few seconds on this step because this part scares me. Okay. If I wasn't scared before, I am now. Okay. 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 I'm not even gonna bother taking off the film. Okay. We're gonna go back to the heat gun. I could not do it. I could not do it. But the screen protector is basically the same color. So I don't think it matters all that much. I personally am not going to bother with it. Hello, Ezra Seiler, of all people. Alright. I'm skipping this part because I don't really need to bother with that. Alright, I'm gonna plug my phone in because it's about to die, bro. Okay. Okay, so before the screen is... Okay. Hold on, I gotta take my audio out. Beep. Alright. Screen is back out here. Easy does. Easy does. Easy do. Okay. Okie day. Okie dokie. Artichoke. Good. Okay. Okay. This is all right. Screen goes in, as does the audio. Then in goes to speakers. I gotta get them in that tiny little hole. Beep. Okay. The screen. Get it. Okay. I'm improvising a phone mount. All right, the screen is officially back in. All the bitty bobs and doodads are here as well. Oh wait, those need to be under the tape, the little white sticky stuff. Okay. All right, let me see if I have that part. Yep, I do. Okay. I'm trying not to like get every single part confused, which is why I left most of my parts in their respective bags. Because okay. Alright, so put these two through first. Alright, and then roll up the ribbon cable. And gently push it through. Oh, I said gently. No? No? Okay, you're not going to cooperate. Okay. Ugh. Okay. Alright, I got that in. Oh, shoot. Oh, and that cracked in, and I've been streaming for like 2 hours. Okay. Alright, put on the screen, yeah. Alright. Alright, these are my screen screws. Okay? just gotta come with me. Chat, this is painful. But I have been in worse pain on multiple occasions. In regards to doing like the same, like working on a project in my bed, hunched over for hours on end. I have basically all my Legos to show for that. I had a friend say he was gonna tune into the stream, but I don't see him. He hasn't shown up. Colby, you in the chat? Yeah, I know which direction to turn the screws. I may be sped, but I'm not that sped. Okay. 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 Yeah, I know photos keep stopping. I don't care. Hold up. I want to make sure I have everything all tightly secured. All right, let's see. We have a right metal shaft. Let's see, those are the rubber bits. I want to see if they gave me like a new part or if they have me go with the old part. I think they have me go with the old part because I don't see a shaft anywhere else. Okay. All right, here's the wait, hold on, what side of this is this on? This is on the D-pad side, okay. Okay, so we got white and now black. Okay. Both of those in. Right? Okay. Whew, this is the tricky part. That's a thin little hole. I gotta shove my ribbon cable through that. So yeah, this is off. Okay. Chat, am I built different? Let's see. All right. Gently through the hole she goes. I hope and I pray. Okay. Well, I gotta see what he does. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Okay. If anyone is new into the chat, welcome. You are watching me shove a ribbon cable through a very small hole. Okay, hold on. Son of a bun. Alright, yeah, so we got that in there. I went a little too far back. This is painful, chat. Okay, so Senor Ribbon Cable. Senor Ribbon Cable is being a bit of a butt. Oh, come on, you know you want to. Chat, this is not something I'm built to do. Okay. Maybe. I'm locked in. Why are you coming out? No, you stay in there. Stop. It's a little metal cylinder. Alright. Roll to go through the metal shaft. Oof. How do you do it, sir? You seem to do it so effortlessly. And yet here I am. Brecken! What's up, dude? Huh? Huh? Yes! Oh, praise be to the sweet baby Lord Jesus. Hallelujah! Oh, that took far longer than I'd care to admit. LED light, LED light. Here it is. I'm on the bus and can't hear you. I'm sorry, bro. That's a rough one. Well, I assume you read the title of this. Where did that come from, bro? Okay. I'm going to go bye. Okay, bye, Brecken. Real sweet kitties in my small group that I lead. Alright, we got the light in here. Alright. Okay, I got the shaft cover on. Oh, okay. Okay, so these two holes, yeah. These are the long ones. Oh, yeah. And you're gonna stay on there and you're not gonna break. Install new buttons and conductive rubber pad. Okay. So this is where I can kind of go a multitude of directions. I kind of just want to go with like black. Just basic black because I'm lame like that. Basic black because I'm lame like that. Okay, so okay. Here's all my buttons. Okay. So if I look at the board, all right, so A. I gotta look, like A, B. Ooh, which one's B? This one's Y. Y is on the... Oh, yeah, Y is here. And then X is up. And then B's on the bottom. And of course the D-pad is the D-pad. And we're gonna get our rubber pads. I'm using mostly the new pieces, just cause, okay? All right. Imagine you put the buttons in wrong. Oh, that'd be horrifying reality, bro. That's like my nightmare. Oh wait, yeah, and I need the buttons, yeah. The little buttons. Start. Select. Or one of the... Alright, so the one... Alright. Alright. Alright, so it's like that. Okay. Generally, if there's only one way it goes on, that's generally the right way. Alright, bring back... Hold on. Okay, open the flex cable. Ooh, I might have destroyed this. Hello, Raplo the dragon. Ah. Oh shoot, I just dropped that. Shoot. Okay. Funnel, what was the last bit? It could still work. My primary goal is try not to move. The more I move, chat, I did not cook. Alright. Well, it's the story of how I failed. I blame you. You did not tell me how to open the door. Well, put my flashlight off. Oh, thought I felt something. Poop. have anything. What electrical tapes in right here? Ugh. Chat, I did not cook. Thought I was cooking, I didn't. Um... You would think that with an electrician as a father, I would be better at this. Yeah, turns out it doesn't run in the genes. Other stuff runs in the genes. So, for context, chat. So, the DS bottom screen, this is the motherboard, the bottom screen. So, the bottom screen is attached by two things, all right? It's this big ribbon cable right here that you see. And, hold up. Right here on the back, there's this little tiny microscopic little cable, right? I'm trying to like zoom in so you can see that. That chat. And this is supposed to go right here, this little bit. However, when watching the video, they neglected to tell me how to open the door properly. So when I came back to reinsert this, the door broke off. So now I don't have a door. So, if you were to ask me what this means, I think it would mean that I have failed. My question is this essential? Actually, it looked like it might be what controls the DS touchscreen. So before I get people in chat bullying me like, you've never seen a motherboard before, you don't know how to open the doors, huh? Okay. So I'm a tad peeved. Because now I don't think this will work. I mean, it might, but like... Hold on, let me jump to a Google search. Because when in doubt... What does the tiny ribbon cable do on the Nintendo DSLite? Okay. So this is the touch screen. Okay. Cable latches.
Said, you can find the socket connectors used on DS's, DSI's, 3DS's, and 2DS models for additional components like the microphone, backlight, and 3D ribbon cables. Most of the time these latches break in one of the corners where the latch grabs onto the socket to snap into place. As you can see in the video, the latch I'm working on broke in this way. These latches are extremely brittle plastic, so it doesn't take much to break them. Once they are broken, unfortunately, there won't be enough pressure on the cable in the socket because it relies on the latch to push the cable into the bottom port.
Hello, Cohen.
And then the connector doesn't make good connection and it won't work. Just fall out of place, so it doesn't really take much elbow grease to get them out of the socket. On this particular one, I'm just going to use a pair of tweezers and pull it forward. After removing the latch, I have direct access to the 4 pins. I need to bend these pins slightly up. I prefer to use an X-Acto knife to do this as it works really well. You need to be careful when bending these pins. If you bend them too far, they will snap or break in the solder joint on the board. They only need to be moved 2 to 4 millimeters in order to get a new latch in place. You also want to make sure that the pins remain as straight as possible. You can see on this board that whoever damaged this bent the top pin slightly down. I'll have to straighten this pin out after replacing the latch. Here I'm going to test fit the latch, and as you can see, it doesn't quite fit under the pins. So what I need to do is take it back out and then bend the pins slightly more.
Yeah, they didn't tell me about the latch. They did not tell me about the latch. So if I go back to my motherboard, yep, okay. So chat. What this means is that I have completely and utterly failed. Because I don't believe this will detect input anymore. So for now, I can probably leave it. I mean, we'll see. I'll at least like go through with the rest of this. And if it doesn't function properly, then we'll notify. Alright, hold up. So what? Okay, so okay, hold up. So this the white. Where are my tweezers? Yeah, my tweezers. Okay. I just need you. Okay. All right. Door up, cable set, door down, careful flip. All right. I think I underestimated how difficult this would be. Oof. That ain't right. Meep. Okay. Okay. All right, Jaden. This goes up. And skadoosh. Bing, bop, boom, pow. Actually, this can. Here. Okay. Ah. Okay. Come on, little dude. Ah. Yeah. Oh. Come on. Hey. Okay. You got that one in. Please make sure the antenna is straight and the connector face up, pass through, gap. Shoot. Okay. I think this is one of the most annoying parts of this. Huh? Come on, little buddy. Come on, little dude. Come Come here. Oh, detect body. Okay. Let's see. How are we feeling this week? Caught on something, dog? Okay. We're gonna try this again. This time it's straight, so. Bougie bug. Ah. Okay. Oh. I think it's going at like an angle. Isn't good. I need you to be straight as a arrow. Alright? I need you to just go. Okay. Okay. Finally, that took ages. Okay. Alright, that connected back in. Nicely. Okay. Alright, now it's time for the bumpers. Okay, and here you are. Oh, these things scare me. Okay. Okay, so this one is a right, I think. And that one is a left. Okay. No, this one's a right again. Okay. To make this one a left. Okay. Okay, so we take our L and we take our left. Okay, so he's got one that is, here's this. Okay. Okay, so this is the one that he's got, right? Okay. All right, come on. Okay. Nice. Okay. Alright. Supreme, locked in time. Okay. Jakey J likes what he sees. Alright, that one's the power button. Hold on. No, go back. Oh, that was easy. Alright, at the minimum. Okay, so make sure volume's at min. And power is in the off state. Okay. 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 Those two we use longer ones. Oh, that's why. Yeah, these are the Y screws. Okay. Oh, crap. Fiddlesticks. Okay. How did I just jump up to 4 viewers? Guys, I'm not doing anything remotely interesting. I'm literally putting screws. Hello.
What are you doing?
Shelf swapping a DS.
Oh.
Sorry, mi madre. Came by to say hi. Okay, well, it's not coming out. So it's gotta be it's in there, so. Okay, well, it screws, so. Alright, these are the Y screws. Yeah, okay. Alright. I have another set of pads, so. If in the future. Alright, yeah, that one. That one, that's the one, the other one that I did. Alright, and then this last one. Put that video on pause. Okay. Alright. Alright, battery. One more of the itty bitties. Oh, shoot. I'm trying not to screw this up yet. Okay. All right. W Spider-Man poster. Thank you. Okay. So, I didn't fully do all of this. My left trigger is still a little sticky. Not really clicky. I blame that on that screw not going all the way in. I'm not putting on the pads yet because I want to make sure this actually works. So I'm going to put in my Pokemon Platinum. Okay, the power blinks on for a split second. So I'm going to plug this in. And I'm going to see if it works. In the event that it doesn't, I know where my issues are and I can fix them. Okay. So it won't turn on just yet, but we're working on it. W room in general, thank you. Okay. Yeah, because my right trigger is really clicky. My left trigger is really sticky. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna let that try to join my Discord, but it didn't work. Probably because the link is outdated by a bit. I can see if I can get a new link out for you, bud. I don't know why I said bud. It was really unnecessary. Okay. So. I think you can make ones that never expire. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can. I just haven't bothered looking into it yet. Okay, so I'm gonna start putting some stuff away because I have some things that I am 100% done with for the moment. I'll put my tools back in here because 100% gonna need at least some of these again. Okay, so I'll put all my different colored buttons and screens and all the rubber stuff back in here. So what's left after the shell swap? This took 210 minutes. And believe it or not, I'm still not done because I screwed some stuff up, so I got to work on that with my dad. So here is our donor DS. This was a DS that I bought a few months ago, like a month ago. Oh my gosh. And it was a really good DS. It functioned me well. It served me well. But when fate came a-knockin', it did not withstand the test of time. And so I was left to find a new successor with this old shell of a DS. And now we have this Pokédex. Not fully functioning yet. Okay, I'll see if I can put it on my community. All the buttons are nice and clicky. Except for my left bumper. Thank you, Adam. Game Boy slot, battery, stylus, power, volume. The light does turn on, but then it goes swiftly off. So what are the things I need to fix? Well, I need to fix that left bumper, because that's really irking me. Second, I need to fix the cable that connects my gives me touchscreen on the touch controls on the bottom screen. And after that, I believe that's it. So really it's just talk with my dad, see what we can do, and then hold on, why did that screw come out, bro? Pretty sure that screw ain't supposed to come out. Okay, yeah, for the most part, actually screwing that in helped fix the bumper. Still not like super stable because I'm pretty sure that screw's not in there. This isn't in there all the way, but this is good progress. For now, so I will update you when I actually finish this, Peace.